David Billson. Welcome, David.
Thank you, Acting Mayor, Council, and City Planning staff for giving us the opportunity today to speak. I'm here representing three separate interests today, but all are equally important to me anyway to this process. In all three cases, I heartily endorse this plan and the vision it creates for our city. First, and the easiest role for me to represent today is the chair of the Pillar Nonprofit Network, and that's because Michelle Baldwin is here to speak on behalf of Pillar, and she's infinitely more interesting than I am, so I'm going to leave that process to her. However, I will say that I attended an event recently with about 100 of our members, and the excitement in the room around this plan was palpable. The energy that this plan created was phenomenal, so I want to emphasize that for my role as Pillar. Moving on to my second, I'm a global citizen of the planet of Earth. I have always known that the agricultural land surrounding London is some of the best agricultural land in the world. And the Rethink process really brought that and articulated that to me. Every time a change of use sign goes up on a farmland, I wonder, are we moving in the wrong way? Are we moving against our values? We have a growing population where we're not feeding our people, and here we are paving under the best farmland in the world. This deeply concerns me. When I go to cities of the world, I go to Chicago, I go to Boston, I go to New York, I don't say, wow, this city has amazing urban sprawl, and they've really done a great job of paving everything under. I look at the urban gardens, I look at the cityscapes, I look at the vision that the city has created for itself, and I think, wow, this is an inspiring place to be. Why can't we be Chicago? Why can't we have local food? Why can't we have agricultural properties that exist in and around our city that we as citizens can use that food and consume rather than bringing in products from all over the world? That's my personal side. Last but not least, I'm here as a business owner of a technology company called Our Attraction in the City of London. I have spent the past 10 years on several different councils, from the Tech Alliance Leadership Council to several different events at Emerging Leaders. And what really excited me about this plan is it articulated what those committees have been working on to create a plan to attract and retain talent to the city. In particular, we have a huge problem, Sean alluded to it, with the youth demographic leaving this city. I'm here to tell you, as a business owner, I have had 3 exit interviews with staff where they have said, I love my job, I love you, I love your company. However, all of my friends have gone, all of my graduating class have gone, and they've left this city. I can no longer live in the city. I'm leaving to go to Montreal, Ottawa, and Toronto. Their entire graduating class has left. If that doesn't make your seats uncomfortable and the rest of us as business owners uncomfortable, then we have a real problem. These are not people that didn't have jobs. Yes, there's a problem with youth unemployment. These are youth in the 20 to 30 demographic that had jobs at arguably the best employer in the City of London. I'm biased on that fact. But they left to go to a different city because their peers left and they were not engaged in that city. That is a huge problem for us. Though, when I come back to the London plan, when we talk about being a cosmopolitan city, when we're talking about building up our urban landscapes and making it a city that's accessible to all ages, we have to move away from an economic strategy of buffalo hunting and getting in large plants. We're not going to have a large plant to replace the manufacturing jobs that we've lost over the years. We have to grow our businesses. I'm standing here as a business telling you I need the talent to come to the city. We just recently brought a recent grad in from Ottawa to the City of London. I want to be proud and say welcome to the City of London. I know it's a great community, but when you walk around the downtown core, we have a lot of work to do if we want to compete with the landscapes of Toronto and other cities. I believe this plan has all these elements of success. I believe that we can create a city that is good for young and old, married, non-married, kids or no kids. London has long since branded itself as a great place to have a family, and I agree with that. And that's one of the reasons that we've decided to stay here and keep our family here. However, if we want to go to that next level, if we want to be alive and thriving in 2035, we have to be a city that lends itself to all ages, all age groups, all women, men, families, non-families, and I believe in that quite passionately. In my opinion, we're not asking City Council to take on this plan alone, and that's a key thing. We're going to hear it's going to cost too much. We're not going to be able to do it. Sean again alluded to the talk that we had from Philadelphia, and that was a huge private and public. Some of the foundations and nonprofits got involved in rebuilding their city. We're not asking City Council, in my opinion, the 15,000 people that have participated in the plan, we're not asking you to do this alone. What we are asking you to do is to take the vision, provide that vision, put it up on the board for us, and let us rally behind you. We are a city that has depression. We are a city without an identity. We have been kicked around in the media. We've had political scandals. It's time to move past all this. I think this plan, if put forward, will ignite a spark in this city, and that's what I'm asking City Council to do, is ignite that spark. Thank you.